Thank you very much for the time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stwart Peña. I am the CEO and co-founder of MacroCycle Technologies, and I'm on my co-founder, Dr. Jen George Rosenboom. We're spinning out this technology out of MIT to create circular plastics with zero carbon emissions. So today, plastic contributes to 4.5% of all global CO2 emissions. This amount could be much smaller if we recycle more. But over 80% of the plastic we produce today ends up in our landfills, in our oceans, or it gets incinerated. The predominant reason for this is that the main technology for recycling in the industry is mechanical recycling, a low energy technology that can only downgrade the quality of the plastic. You can turn a bottle into a t-shirt, but never the other way around, eventually having to be disposed of into our environment. The newer technologies that can address this quality issue, the advanced recycling technologies, are unfortunately then too energy intensive. They work by breaking the polymer all the way down to fuel or smaller molecules to have reassemble all those molecules back together to produce the original polymer. This, in result, can end up producing more CO2 emissions compared to just producing the plastics from fossil fuels. So right now, it's either too low quality or too energy intensive. MacroCycle is here to resolve both of these issues, as instead of breaking bonds, we make new bonds. Through our patented technology, we create a new intermediate by taking the linear polymer chain and creating a new bond to tie the two end groups together. While doing this, we're able to increase the quality of the plastic in one step, all while eliminating the need for energy-intensive procedures that our competitors are required to take. And this is what it looks like. We're able to take plastic waste from different sources in varying qualities, whether it's bottle or polyester for our first product of PET plastics. We put it through a reactor where we create our intermediate while removing the contaminants out of these plastics. And then we're able to extract these intermediates to produce the virgin grade PET pellets that is ready for all commercial applications. And we can do this with 80% less energy compared to traditional means of plastic production. And since we only operate at moderate temperatures, the remaining amount, 20%, can be electrified with renewable energy to be able to achieve recycling with zero carbon emissions. Now, let me take you through a use case of our product. We're able to collect and upcycle the plastic waste of lower value with less than $1,000 in expenses to produce the virgin quality pellets that are then sold at market price to the bottlers and converters of the brands that we sell our plastic to be able to turn into 100% recycled packaged goods. These are all the companies that we have spoken to over the last few months and are working towards a beyond verbal agreement for them to test our product at scales. Our ask today from me is that if you do work at any of these companies, we would love to continue the conversation and talk to you to understand how a pilot can resolve your pain points in the packaging, with your packaging needs and the recycle and the circularity aspect of your company. In addition, if you work for any organization that are in these verticals and their packaging needs, we will be very happy to initiate a conversation to see how we can supply you with our pellets to be able to demonstrate that we can resolve all your pain points. With that, I wanted to say thank you for your time. Please join us on this journey as together, MacroCycle can create a more circular, cleaner future for everyone today. Thank you.
Thank you, Stwart. Thanks so much. Let's start with a couple of questions for you. What kind of feedstocks have you tested this process on more specifically?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So we've tested this feedstock on varying types of plastics, such as bottle and polyester, but we also tested this on mixed plastics. So we have a pre-treatment process that allows us to be able to handle the other types of plastics ahead of the reactor to ensure that we're able to upcycle this PET plastics to virgin quality while producing a pure waste that we can sell to other companies for them to recycle.
And is any novel equipment required to commercialize this technology of MacroCycle?
No, none of the equipment is novel. That's something great about our technology is the fact that we're able to take off-the-shelf equipment or things that have been done in industry before, as our patent and innovation is a process. So that allows us to be able to expedite our deployment to the market.